Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. Welcome to the Cinema Time, and it's been such a long time since I've made a video, so I'm back to do my updated 2022 Criterion Collection. So let's get on with it. Before we get started, I want to say I've got more than 50 Criterion Laserdiscs, and I will be doing a separate video on that sometime soon, so don't forget to check that out. First up is this behemoth, the Ingmar Bergman box set. I bought this 2 years ago and still haven't actually opened it. I hope sometime on YouTube I can watch every single one of these films and do like a whole big marathon, because that sounds like a lot of fun. First up, not technically a Criterion, but I still bought it from Criterion themselves, and that's the Red Balloon. Spine number 1, The Grand Illusion. Spine number 2, Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai, an essential for every Criterion collection. Spine number 13, The Silence of the Lambs. Spine number 12, Sallow, The 120 Days of Sodom. Spine number 24, High and Low. Spine number 29, Picnic at Hanging Rock, which also comes with the book the film is based on. Spine number 42, Fishing with John. Spine number 45, Taste of Cherry. Spine number 47, Insomnia. Spine number 54, For All Mankind, the new 4K edition. Spine number 65, Rushmore. Spine number 70, The Last Temptation of Christ. Spine number 75, Chasing Amy. I just recently went to New Jersey to see Kevin Smith's new film Clerks 3, and I did a video on that if you want to check it out, link down below. Spine number 97, Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. Spine number 99, Rolling Stones Give Me Shelter on DVD and Blu-ray. Spine number 100, The Beastie Boys Anthology. Spine 119, With Nail and I. Spine 147, In the Mood for Love. Spine 151, Traffic, 2 copies. Mainly because one of them is missing the spine number, and I thought it was kind of cool. Spine number 152, George Washington. Spine number 157 is the Royal Tenenbaums, which I have the Canadian version, US, and standard DVD release. Spine 165, Man Bites Dog. Spine 169, Jimmy Plays Monterey. 175, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. 197, Night and Fog. 216, The Rules of the Game. 218, the new 4K of Le Cercle Rouge. Number 220, Naked Lunch. Number 221, Ikiru. 235, The Leopard. 248, David Cronenberg's Videodrome. Spine 249, The Battle of Algiers. Now I just want to clarify that some of these are in the wrapper, but I have opened them. I've just carefully worked around it, or I've put other like plastic wrapping around it to protect it. So I have opened and watched a good chunk of these. They're not just all sealed sitting on my shelf. 259, Fat Girl. 260, Les Yeux Sans Visage, or Eyes Without a Face. 277, My Own Private Idaho. 287, Burden of Dreams, which has the hilarious Werner Herzog Eats His Shoe as a bonus feature. 289, Hoop Dreams. 300, The Life Aquatic on Blu-ray and DVD. 306, Le Samurai. 336, Dazed and Confused, which has one of the coolest covers. 374, Bicycle Thieves. 381, La Haine. 404, Robinson Crusoe on Mars. 422, The Last Emperor on DVD and Blu-ray. Now the main reason I have some of these on DVD and Blu-ray is just sometimes I'll have the Blu-ray or the DVD and I just find another one at a thrift store for cheap and I don't feel like disregarding them. That's the case with both of these. I found the Blu-ray at a thrift store for $10 and the DVD at a thrift store for $4. I found the DVD first, so I kept that, and I just didn't feel like getting rid of it, and it is still nice to see the difference between the two of them. Spine number 432, which is probably going to look terrible on camera, Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters, but it is a gorgeous film. Spine 437, Vampire, which also comes with the book as well. Spine 444, Le Plaisir. Spine 450, Bottle Rocket, the standard Blu-ray and the Digipack. Spine 476, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button with the rare slipcover. Spine 480, which I kind of forgot that I had and almost put in my cart for the flash sale, which is The Human Condition. Speaking of the flash sale, I didn't actually get anything. I just put a lot of stuff in my cart just to browse, but hopefully when November comes around and they do the 50% off sale again, I might grab a few more titles, but unfortunately I definitely have a lot here I still haven't seen and no money. Spine 496, Che, Part 1 and 2. 516, Stagecoach. 532, Louie Bluey. 539, House. And if you can't tell, big fan. 540, The Darjeeling Limited. 542, The Best Date Movie Ever Made, Antichrist. 543, my favorite Charlie Chaplin film, Modern Times. 565, the first Criterion I ever owned, The Great Dictator, which I bought for around $2 at a thrift store. I didn't fully know what Criterions were, but I knew Charlie Chaplin. So picked this up, watched it, and rewatched it, and then fell in love with the Criterion look, display, mainly the cover. That's what got me in love with Criterion. I absolutely loved that cover. I looked into what Criterions were a bit more, and boom. history. 568, Kiss Me Deadly. 588, 89, and 90, the Blue, White, and Red trilogy. 615, The Gold Rush. 591, 12 Angry Men, yet another essential for every Criterion collection. 496, 3 Outlaw Samurai. I quite like samurai films, and hopefully someday I'll get the Lone Wolf and Cub box set. 600, Anatomy of a Murder. 601, Letters Never Sent, an underrated gem. 611, Being John Malkovich. 618, Shallow Grave. 627, The Game. 680, Rosemary's Baby, which just having it now feels good. 635, Weekend. 649, Fritz Lang's Ministry of Fear. 650, A Man Escaped, a film I recently wrote a paper on. 654, Repo Man, yet again, what a wild cover. 657, 310 to Yuma. 677, The Uninvited. 681, Francis Ha. 682, another gorgeous cover, Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion. 692, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. 695, Blue is the Warmest Color. 699, A Brief History of Time. Spy number 700, Fantastic Mr. Fox, the very thin one, not the big old, did you one? A recent pickup, Spy number 702, The Great Beauty. I got this for $5 at a thrift store. Spy number 711, A Hard Day's Night. I really hope we can get Help sometime on the Criterion Collection. I do have the Help Laserdisc, but I'd love to get a Blu-ray version of it as well. 723, Y Tu Mama Tambien. Love this film. Number 725, Eraserhead. I threw this on as a date movie, and as you can tell, it didn't go well. The complete Jacques Tati box set, which includes the Tati shorts, Parade, Traffic, Playtime, Mon Oncle, Monsieur Julio's Holiday, and Jour de Fête. Spine 738, Tootsie. Spy number 748, another film I put on as a date movie, Watership Down. It went okay. Spy number 776, Moonrise Kingdom. 779, Mulholland Drive. This might be an unpopular opinion, but Spy number 786 has the best cover and like artwork and just overall presentation out of the Criterion Collection, in my opinion. I love this. Spy number 787, Jellyfish Eyes. I don't really have any intention on watching this film, but it was so cheap when the sale came around, and I've heard nothing but bad things about it, so I went ahead and picked it up. Spy number 790 and 91, The Complete Lady Snowblood. Spy number 800, The Graduate. Spy number 804, A Brighter Summer Day. Yet another film I forgot I owned, Spy number 839, Boyhood. Spy number 842, Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. Spy number 843, Punch Drunk Love. I still remember being super excited for my first 50% off sale, and I accidentally bought this one twice online. And no, I did not get a refund. Spy number 856, 857, 858, 859, the Before trilogy. Spy number 865, Blow Up, a really interesting film. Spy number 868, Tampopo. I absolutely adore this film. Spy number 888, Stalker. Spy number 894, The Piano Teacher, another film I put on as a date movie. I know you probably never want to go on a date with me. I absolutely loved this film. My girlfriend hated it. Spy number 898, Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me. Spy number 895, David Lynch, The Art Life. Spy number 897, Barry Lyndon. 904, Election. 905, The Breakfast Club. 909, Night of the Living Dead. 921, Moonrise, another one of my favorite covers. 945, A Raisin in the Sun. 948, A Princess Bride, controversial opinion. I think they could have did better with the cover. Like, it was great idea, but I feel like the execution on a lot of it ended up pretty bad. Spy number 975, Funny Games, which I'm actually going to be attending a screening in a couple of weeks. Spy number 977, Blue Velvet. I can't even begin to explain how much I absolutely adore this film. I've seen it, I think, 5 times now. I've shown it to a lot of people. Mostly hate it. I love this film. I'm planning on hopefully renting out a theater at some point and watching this because, like, I am fascinated with this film. I love Blue Velvet. I wrote a paper on it last year and I got an A+ because I am that obsessed with this movie. I love it so much. Spy number 988, The Inland Sea. 1002, Betty Blue. 1007, Until the End of the World. Spy numbers 1015, 16, and 17, 3 Fantastic Journeys by Carl Zeman. I don't want to open it up here, but really go check out the packaging on this one, it's amazing. 1019, Bamboozled. 1025, my favorite film of all time, The Grand Budapest Hotel. Blue Velvet's like a close second though. 1034, A Portrait of a Lady on Fire. 1035, Come and See. 1036, Bruce Lee, His Greatest Hits. Spy number 1051, The Elephant Man. 1057, Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. A date film that actually worked, 1054, Parasite. 1058, The Irishman. 1059, David Cronenberg's Crash. What a fucking wicked film to watch for the first time. 1062, Bob Dylan, Rolling Thunder Review. Spy number 1073, one of my favorite endings of all time, Memories of Murder. 1075, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. 1084, Mirror. Spy number 1101, the 4K of Uncut Gems. I really hope we can get some more A24 films in this collection because they damn well deserve it. Spy number 1104, the long-awaited and controversial 4K of Citizen Kane. I still got my copy of the broken DVD. I plan to frame it soon. Spy number 1130, Shaft. Spy number 1131, Pink Flamingos. I keep wanting to ask my girlfriend to watch this. Would this be a good date movie? 1132, The Worst Person in the World. 1134, the 4K of Raging Bull. And finally, for the Blu-rays and DVDs, if you want to check out the Laserdiscs, go see a video that I'll hopefully be uploading soon. Finally, we've got Spy number 1136, Drive My Car, my favorite film from last year, and I absolutely adore this packaging too. The cover is my background on my phone. I adore this movie. Go watch it. Alright, with all those done, that is my Criterion Collection for 2022. Hopefully in November I'll grab a couple more. Maybe not. Who knows? Money sucks. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed that. Soon I will get out my Laserdisc collection video for Criterions and just Laserdiscs in general. And hopefully someday all my Blu-rays I'll make an entire video for, but I have over 2,000 I'd say, so it would be a very long video. If it's something you'd like, please let me know. Have a wonderful day.